What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're breaking into the 10 worst cases of plastic surgery gone wrong.
What is that?
Now this is one thing that I never in my life understood. What is wrong with you? Why are you injecting these substances into your body? Like, come on, bro, hold on. Let me just say this. It's one thing to get your body done, right? You get a nice little BBL or whatever, you know, I don't really care what you do in your spare time. That's you. But you injecting these substances, these fluids, these oils into your face, you are dumb. What is wrong with you, bro? You look like a distorted Barbie doll. What? Why would you want to look like that? Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Like, bro, it's gotta be drugs or something in these fluids they putting in you, bro. It's no way you got that addicted to plastic surgery that your nose fell off. What? Huh? Your nose fell off? Like, bro, I never understood that. How do you see this happen to somebody and be like, oh, I want to go do that too? Like, people are dumb. It's the same thing with drugs. You stick a needle in your arm, pass out, and then your friend right next to you be like, oh, he's passed out, shaking on the ground, foaming at the mouth. I want to go there too. Yeah, that's the same thing. What is wrong with y'all? You looked good before the surgery. Now you are ugly for real. Cancel me if you want to. You are hideous. You look like a lopsided gremlin. That don't even make sense, but I said it. You look like an ugly peanut boo-boo head. That was a third grade response, but I said it. You look like Bigfoot with no hair and lipstick. We don't even know what that looks like, but I said it. Come on, bro. Like, this is wild to me. What is going on?
I don't know.
And the doctors have no shame, and I don't even blame them. You pay me $1 million, I'll do anything to your face too. I don't care what it is.
What?
You want it, I'll do it. You know, $1 million, that's a lot of money. I need the money. Like, I don't even blame them. I don't even blame them. I mean, sometimes you could be like morally like, come on, bro. He ain't got no nose left to work on. But he's paying him $10 million to work on no nose he had to work on. You know, like, no matter how it look, I'm getting $10 million. I don't care about what's going on with him. $10 million. Give me the money. So we finna get into this video and see the 10 worst cases of plastic surgery gone wrong. So let's get into it. Let's go. Wow, I just tried to press the space bar to start the video and it ended the recording. Am I stupid or am I dumb? Both.
Oh! Hi and welcome to another Spacebound video. Today we'll be considering 10 of the worst cases of plastic surgery, whether it be an obsession with injections, the attraction to constantly changing the way you look, making yourself look better, or just getting plain unlucky. Number 10, Renee Talley. Sometime in 2012, Renee wanted to be able to experience what it's like to have quote-unquote big booty problems, and it turned out literally to be exactly that. Her implants soon became toxic and attached to her organs in some kind of way. Ignoring doctors' advice, rather than getting it treated, she got her implants replaced with new ones, and her expectations literally took a 180.
Wait, did that boy pop? Did the boy pop or something? Why does her booty look like that?
Oh my God!
It looked like it got smacked and didn't move. Like somebody smacked that boy and said, and that boy got stuck. Left cheek on froze. Nah, that ain't it.
Is it on record? Good, okay.
Oh!
This is my implant flipping backwards.
Ow! 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 Oh
I don't think
my!
an implant's supposed to do that. It shouldn't be able to flip.
Does that hurt?
Number 9, Vishal Thakur. After a difficult year in 2006, Thakur decided it was time to treat himself to a nose job, maybe hoping to improve his lifestyle by way of appearance. Unfortunately, the first visit led to an infection in his nasal cavity, leading to repeat appointments that kept going bad. Finally, after the 21st surgery, his nose had been cut off and a straw has been inserted to make sure he could at least breathe.
No!
And after a divorce.
Oh, I hate looking at myself.
These are his before pictures.
Too little selfish for once.
Keep that on your face. I don't want to see that. Oh!
This is what 22 surgeries have done to Thakur.
22? That's one thing I will never touch on my face in my life, y'all. Listen to me, bro. Michael Jackson showed us the way. He said, no. Guys, this ain't it. This is not it. His nose fell off, bro. Like, that's one thing I would not touch on my body. The nose seemed too fragile. There's like a piece of just cartilage hanging on your nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not messing with that, bro. That's one thing I will not mess with for sure. Especially if it's smack dab in the middle of my face. It's the first thing people see when they see me. Like, if you got a ginormous nose, people say, oh, you know, you got a ginormous nose. If you don't got no nose, people say, oh my God, what happened?
Nobody should suffer what I had to.
The first surgery was in 2006, but afterwards his breathing became a problem.
There were 7 surgeries done on your face in 53 days time frame. It hurts 2 things. First thing, it stretches the scar. It reminds me what is on my face. That takes away the reason to smile.
Number 8. Hang Miyoko. Obsessed with looking to stay young, 48-year-old Miyoko would repeatedly visit cosmetic surgeons to get whatever treatment she desired until they would refuse to continue seeing her. Still unsatisfied with how she looked, Miyoko injected cooking oil to her own face, and it wasn't until things started going wrong that she sought the help of surgeons and doctors. After infection spread, doctors had removed more than 250 grams of cooking oil and other substances from her face, neck, and other regions of her upper body. Oh, it is so gross.
Why would you put that in your face? Cooking oil. We made eggs with this oil. We made cookies with this oil. We made steak with this oil, and you stuck it in your face? Oh my goodness. That is the Loch Ness Monster. That thing is nasty. Y'all cannot get mad at me for baking this lady, bro. She did this to herself. It's not like some freak accident caused this. She did this to herself. She went home and grabbed a syringe and said, yeah, no. Lady, why would you do that? That's not smart, bro. Like, the crazy part is, she was gorgeous before any of the surgeries. She looked amazing. Like, she looked, you know, like, oh my, people just get obsessed with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't stay in the prime of our youth forever. One day we're gonna have to get old. It's okay. Like, oh, that's not it.
こんなにまで膨れ上がってしまった。の間は垂れ下がっていた。
とても後悔してます。
その苦しみを語る映像に韓国中が衝撃を受け、
I feel bad, bro.
ヘギョンの手術費に充ててほしいと寄付が集まった。それは顎や首。
Number 7. Regine Narancing. In 2005, Regine desperately wanted to change up her look, so much so that she'd rather than saving up for a proper surgeon she couldn't afford yet, she went to a back alley surgeon for just $3,000. This is a prime example of why patience is literally a virtue. She wished to have injections in her cheeks, lips, hips, and chin, but the illegal surgeon did perform the surgeries using substances such as Fix-It-Flat, super glue, mineral oil, and a couple other things that pretty much became almost lethal. Now, luckily, a group of surgeons removed these substances before they really did any harm and managed to fix her up.
Hi, Rashid here. Well, it's been a few months since the story of my botched cosmetic injections by O'Neill Ron Morris, aka Duchess, went global. Supposedly, Duchess was concocting a mixture of cement, Fix-A-Flat, and mineral oil, and she was injecting it in people.
You mad like you didn't do nothing dumb either. Take some accountability. You went in the back of the alley and said, please inject this into my face.
Bruh.
Nah, bro. And you only paid $3,000. You know, you got what you paid for. You know, $3,000 not gonna get you the most expensive injections. It's gonna get you a concoction she made herself. Nah, take some accountability, bro. That's on you too.
Number 6. April Brown. From a young age, April always felt unappealing to men and herself for lack of a lower bottom. Feeling so, a client of hers from her work offered to do a back alley injection at her home for a cheap price. Obviously excited, she said yes. She was scheduled at 4 different injections, but before the second time, she felt something was odd when the woman would leave her house in the middle of her own injection. So she requested to stop, which luckily for her saved her life. Now, she may have lost her butt and become a quadruple amputee, but she would be dead otherwise.
The buttock started to get hard. That was the first sign. The second sign was discoloration. That was the second sign. The third sign was itching. And then came the biggest problem of all, was the pain.
How bad was that pain?
That pain, I always say, was like a toothache, labor pains, and throw in a migraine. Well, actually, when I arrived at the hospital and I kind of heard them say, oh my God, we can't find her blood pressure, it's really low, and she has like 24 hours to live. And because I had been living in pain for so long, actually it was a relief for me. I was like, oh wow, at least I won't be in pain.
Y'all, hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Like, come on now. Hold on now. Let me get up. Let me take a walk. Let me take a walk. Hold on. Y'all, hear me out. All right. Is this something you will want to survive? No, like for real, bro. No, stop trying to cancel me, bro. Like, I don't know if I want to come out of this alive. I don't have my arms. I don't have my legs, bro. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine not being able to pick up stuff. Like every day I wake up and I feel so blessed that I can do this and I can kick around and move, play basketball, you know, be a normal like kid and normal person and do normal activities. You know, I wake up every day grateful. But to have this stuff gone, like, God, you know, I thank you every day, please. You know, knock on wood that anything ever happens to me. You know, just thank you. But I couldn't make it out of this alive, bro. I'm not gonna lie. God, you might as well finish the job. Bring me up there with you.
Anymore.
Number 5, Monique Allen. Monique, originally born male, has around 100 unregulated plastic surgeries and over 200 procedures in total since being 22. This led to her becoming disfigured and disabled, with more than 12 liters of plastic having to be removed from her entire body. Never being fully satisfied with her appearance, she has spent more than a total of $100,000 throughout this entire process.
It don't even look
Monique
good.
Allen is one of the most surgically enhanced people on the planet, undergoing an estimated 200 cosmetic procedures.
I definitely went off the deep end. I think I've had over 200 surgeries, and I regret it because it's ruined my body.
Despite leaving her with an extreme appearance and ongoing health issues, she still feels there's more work to be done. Monique from La Habra, California, has shelled out hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years, striving for the body she craves.
I was definitely obsessed. I pushed my obsession to the limit. I think it was an addiction, just like drugs or alcohol is an addiction.
Okay.
I've had my lips done maybe 20 times. I had my breasts done 9 times. My hips done 8 times. My ass done 10 times. There's probably many I can't even remember.
However, there is one surgery she certainly doesn't regret, as Monique was born a boy called Johnny before undergoing gender reassignment surgery in the 70s.
My reassignment surgery. It was very important to me, and thank God we live in an age where science can give you that, if that's what you truly want and need.
She was born in the 70s? How old does that make her? Like what, 50 something? Oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie, she didn't look that old, but no cancel stuff. I don't think that's fair, that's cheating. You know, like, hey, y'all, for real, do not cancel me. Like, you know, I'm just talking, you know, not judge nobody, not disrespecting her decision, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of cheating, you know, like, do y'all feel like at that point, they should have to tell you that they were born the opposite gender? No cancel stuff, you know, please don't cancel me. I'm just really asking. Should they? Or should they just be like, oh, well, I'm a female now. I have female parts. I identify as a female, you know? Like, I feel like me personally, that's something I would want to know before I made my decision. Just saying. No cancel.
Number 4, Joseph Swain. At the time, Swain was dealing with something called diverticulitis, which, in short, causes discomfort in bowel movements. Usually what doctors will do about this is install a temporary bag for feces to lie in. After, surgeons will remove the bag and reattach his colon, but they accidentally stapled it to his bladder. Because of this, Swain literally dealt with dick farts for 2 weeks. Yes, I did say dick farts, and he had to deal with this until doctors corrected this mistake. But dick farts, just imagine. Oh God.
I'm finna throw up.
Number 3, Jocelyn Wildenstein. Passionate about hunting, she met her now ex-husband, Wildenstein, at a shooting range. We're mentioning this as he wanted Jocelyn to look more cat-like because he has a weird thing for large felines. Yeah, I know. Following their divorce, it was revealed that all surgeries totaled to more than $4 million. Could have saved a lot of money if you just literally would have bought a latex Catwoman suit, but nope. Gotta go spend $4 million, I guess.
Oh my God, that's nasty. She can't even like frown or anything.
Number 2, Christina Rey. With holding somewhat of an obsession with fictional characters like Jessica Rabbit, Christina wanted to have injections to make her lips resemble those of Jessica's. Unfortunately, no one really told her when to stop injecting her lips, and even so, she kinda grew obsessed with the procedures. Now, holding the world record for the largest lips, with every surgery costing around $60 and admitting them to hurting somewhat, Christina claims that she doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
What? That's not funny. Why are you laughing? You got the permanent duck lip face. You stuck in 2014 permanently taking pictures like this. Oh! That. Oh my God. Choked on air. One of those. That is not it. That is not it, girl. You're not doing the walk. You're not talking the talk, bro. I'm not feeling that. That is ugly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say it, bro. Like at some point, when it's too big, it's like they're not proportionate to the rest of your face. You know, like, you know, I mean, I guess if she likes them, then I guess we gotta like them, you know, but I don't think this was a good idea, just personally. I like it hurt.
And finally, number 1, Pete Burns. Even after doing this list, I don't exactly understand the appealing side of getting multiple surgeries, but Pete would disagree completely. First, beginning with a simple nose job from the earnings he got with his band Dead or Alive, Pete soon became obsessed. Constantly changing his face around because he gets bored of his own look,
What?
Pete repeatedly goes back and forth changing his facial features, botched or not.
Sometimes you're just unlucky, and it was fixed. If you can fix it, if it goes wrong, if you can fix it, I don't see it as any big drama.
That's scary, bro. That's scary. Any big drama. Imagine you cut a corner too hard and almost bump into this lady. You look up, she's 6'5" and look like that. I'm gonna say, ah! Oh, my bad, ma'am. I thought you were a monster. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like I said, you know, if they like it, they comfortable with it, then we can't really do nothing about it, you know. I can have my own opinion about it, but I'm not gonna shame you or nothing for it, but I just think it don't look healthy.
Was fixed, and Burns has continued to alter his appearance with makeup, tattoos, hundreds of injections, and surgeries.
I'd rather go through 2 hours of pain and then have 18 months of self-satisfaction and walk around thinking if only, but I haven't got the courage.
I see it as an art form. I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it.
Do it. I want you to... Because it paralyzes your face and you go like Betty Davis after the stroke.
And so where do you think this desire, where do you think this sort of drive came to?
It's been in me since early childhood, when I was getting bottles of Dylon shoe dye and pouring them over my head to make my hair green.
What?
But in 2000, a near fatal decision. A lip implant that would change his face forever, that would take Pete Burns to the verge of death. The surgeon, Dr. Maurizio Weil.
I developed rashes and stuff around the mouth from it, and he'd just say, oh, I'll put some steroids in, the rashes will go, and then I developed lumps, and he'd say, that's a deposit of the product. What I'll do is put more product around it and bury it, and he just kept injecting me and injecting me.
After 4 years, crisis point.
I woke up after doing a song with the Scissor Sisters, and my lip was at least 18 inches away from my face, the lower lip. It was huge, like this big, just swollen, like a ubangi. But when you wake up and your Adam's apple has come out here further than your jaw, and one side of your face is so swollen you can't open your eye, and there's yellow discharge, not just leaking, squirting with a hiss. It would squirt from my face. It was like one of the worst science fiction or horror movies you could ever see.
Oh my
and
goodness.
with all that being said and done, that concludes 10 worst cases of plastic surgery gone wrong. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for better content to come in the future. Also, don't forget to check out a couple other videos that I've done in the past that are pretty awesome. They're going to be on screen right now with annotations to them. And other than that, have yourself a great day.
Y'all, I don't know, like, I don't know what to even say about this. I definitely think it's an addiction. Like, you know how some people say after you get your first tattoo, you get addicted to tattoos. I don't have a tattoo, so I can't speak on that personally, but I've heard stuff like that before. Like, is that what it is? Like, why do you get so obsessed with changing your appearance to that you look like this, and then they get to blame the doctors? I understand the doctors, you know, they took an oath and was like, hey, I pledge to do my job correctly. I pledge to, like, know that I'm certified and know that I have to tell people when enough is enough. Like, I understand it's majority on the doctor. You know, I understand, like, why they keep bringing them in and why they always, you know, throw the doctor under the bus. I understand that, but I feel like the person who's throwing the doctor under the bus shouldn't be this person. Shouldn't be the person that got the injections that came and kept coming back. It should be the people around the doctor, like us. Like, we should be the ones giving the doctor heat, not you. You kept going to the doctor and was begging, talking about, please, I'll give you $10 million to do this, please, any type of money, please. Like, you know, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. And I understand, you know, life isn't all about money, but I like the regular person, I wish you would sit here in my face and tell me you're turning down $10 million for one job. You're not doing it, bro. You're gonna do the work regardless. Stop lying. You know, like, but I don't know, like, what y'all think about these? Like, which one do y'all think was the worst? I'm not gonna lie, the worst one to me was definitely, these are all bad, bro. Like, my stomach is hurt. I'm not the most resilient person when it comes to, like, squeamish stuff like this. Like, I be finna throw up for real. But if I had to say the worst one that made me like, do that the most, was probably the first one with the booty injection. You know, that thing flipped. It looked like it hurt, bro. Like, I don't know what's in your butt. I don't know if it's just meat. I don't know if it's veins in there or what. But to flip something around in there, bro, I would pass out, y'all. Like, I'm that type of guy. Like, dude, I told y'all a story about my wisdom teeth where they was taking blood for IV or something. I don't know why they took 3 things of blood and they poked me 5 times, but I passed out. Supposedly, I think they just messed up, but I passed out because, you know, that was a lot of blood. I ain't ate all day. I passed out. Another time, I cut my finger. My mom gave us pocket knives when we were like 11. I don't know why she did that, you know. I don't think she, at the time, you know, we really knew what pocket knives was. I don't think she knew for real, you know. And I don't know. It was a crazy time. It was a long time ago. She's a good mom, trust me. But, you know, I cut my finger on the pocket knife, you know, like bad. Like, the thing slammed on my finger, and I had a big slice open on my finger. And I looked at it and was like, oh no, I don't feel so good. I need a band-aid. And everything went black and I fell asleep. Bruh. Not gonna lie, I be passed now, bro. So that one was definitely the worst one of me. Let me know the worst one of y'all down in the comments. And y'all don't do, if y'all enjoyed the video too much, to subscribe. We on over to 10,000 subscribers. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Could just make sense to the like button if you like the video. No, please, I need it. Hit that like button if you don't like plastic surgery. Hit that like button if you like plastic surgery. Hit that like button if people just be taking it too far. Just hit the like button just because, please, I need it again. I'm not getting no plastic surgery ever in my life. I promise you. Right hand up to God, you'll never see me in a plastic surgeon's chair. We gone.